Hello, my name is Robert Baptista, and today I will be taking you on a tour through a dissected sheep brain. Working off of my glossary page, the first structure to note is the arachnoid mater, which combined with the pia mater can be found on this portion of the brain where it has not been removed. Would normally be around the very outer edges of the brain here. The cerebellum, located here, this region, coordinates voluntary movements and balance. The cerebral aqueduct, located through this area, contains cerebral spinal fluid. The choroid plexus, located along contributes to production of cerebrospinal fluid and is located along the roof of these ventricle areas here. The corpus callosum is located in this area here and connects the two cerebral hemispheres. The cortex is this region, and it is associated with higher brain functions such as thought and action. The cranial nerves are 12 pairs of nerves that leave the brain. The diencephalon is a region of the brain through this area here, made up of the thalamus, hypothalamus, epithalamus, and subthalamus, and it relays sensory information between brain regions and controls many autonomic functions of peripheral nervous systems. The dura mater would be outside of the arachnoid and pia mater and was actually removed prior to dissection. The gray matter is found throughout the cerebral cortex, cerebellum, and other areas of the cerebrum, and contains neuronal cell bodies involved in muscle control and sensory perception. The gyrus are these ridges better seen on this portion of the brain, these white portions here, and they are the ridges on the cerebral cortex. The hippocampus is associated mainly with memory. The hypophysis is located in this area here, also known as the pituitary gland, and it helps to control the endocrine system and produce critical hormones. The hypothalamus, located right through this area, is linked to the nervous system and pituitary gland. The medulla is this portion here and regulates breathing, heart and blood vessel function, digestion, sneezing, and swallowing. The midbrain makes up this region here and functions in motor movement, particularly the eye, and in auditory and visual processing. The olfactory bulb is located here toward the front of the brain and is involved in the sense of smell. The optic chiasma I was unable to locate, but is an X-shaped structure that is formed by the crossing of the optic nerves. The pia mater is again this whole area, this section of the brain that covers it works with the arachnoid mater to cover the brain. It's one of the protective layers. The pineal body is located right here and produces melatonin, which helps maintain circadian rhythm and regulate reproductive hormones. The pons is this portion of the brain right here, and connects the upper and lower parts of the brain. The sulcus are these areas in between the gyrus of the brain. It's basically the actual groove itself. The thalamus is located here and relays motor and sensory signals to the cerebral cortex. The ventricles, there are 4 of them, and they are located along these open spaces within the brain. They are cavities that are typically filled with cerebrospinal fluid. The white matter is composed of bundles which connect various gray matter areas of the brain to each other and carry nerve impulses between neurons. So the white matter is located along the gray matter, wherever gray matter is found. Thank you.